Here we have a vintage Optimus DCC digital compact cassette player. It will also play regular cassettes. Got your controls, your input select, analog, digital, optical, Dolby noise reduction off, and you got B and C. Got your controls, record balance, record level, phone, volume level, your standard buttons, display, power. Come around to the back. It's a model. DCT-2000, cat number 14-675, serial 007647. Got your coaxial in and out and your optical in or out. Got my speakers hooked up to the analog out. I assume it's analog out. It doesn't say. It says tape in or out. I gotta set to out. Now, the seller said it was brand new. It's been in storage. He took it out, tested it. He said everything works. He said it had decent sound. The problem was the display does not work at all. He said everything works but the display. So if it's brand new as he says and it's been in storage as he said, then it's probably suffering from capacitor plague. Because I had a vintage clock radio that the display wasn't working on it. And I replaced the capacitors and they came back to life. So I'm hoping all this needs is just to be recapped and the display will work again. But I got me a DCC cassette to test it with. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and we'll see if it does anything. It's plugged in. Get power. It's on. The display doesn't work. Let's see if it opens. It opens. Do not use a demagnetizing cassette. Now, which way does this go in? I'm going to assume probably goes in like this. Turn it down, I don't want it to blow anything. If it outputs, might have to hit play. Yeah. Can't figure out which side it wants to play. I'll come back when we figure something out. Alright, that was a pain in the ass. It doesn't want to, you can't hook it up directly to the speakers, even though I have a digital to analog converter. You need an amplifier. I can just barely hear it, just a whisper. So I went ahead and hooked it up, so I had to drag this out. This doesn't have inputs. So I dragged it out, so I dragged this out, hooked up to this, and you can see it's playing. Yeah, the display doesn't work, but it is playing the album. And this is the digital tape I'm playing. It will play analog too. So, he said it does work, and it does. Let's try out fast forward. It should automatically stop at the next track. Yep. Let's skip again. Because it's digital, similar to a CD, it automatically stops at the next track.
And I'm not too clean, but I know what I like, if you know what I mean. What do people say? Well, mister, can't you see? It don't mean spin to me.
Turn that down so Susan don't have a heart attack. She's been on a rampage lately. So, really, I'm not going to record anything with it right now. But yeah, hit these with the line, similar to a CD, it skips to the next track. These without the line, I'll zoom in. Like these are you skipping the tracks. Like you want to go back a track, skip a track. If you just want to like do a quick search, like skip a couple seconds. So hit stop. Rewind. See, the display does not light up at all. So it's probably like some blown capacitors maybe. See, for your input for recording, you got analog, digital, or optical for inputs. Dolby noise reduction. So that's really it. You know?